So I thought I would go through and give you all a preview of games that I have available. I mean, this isn't all of them. I own like 300 different titles, but if you look over here where I have inconveniently placed my face, let me move that. Sorry, that's my OBS. Um, yeah. So I don't have. I got two of these downloaded right now because the computer I'm working with is not the greatest ever in terms of storage. It's got like what? Oops. Yeah, I've been having a Star Trek marathon. It's what I do to kill time. Open a new window. So I got 217 gigs available. Thankfully, it does have an NVIDIA graphics card, so I'm not entirely fucked. Yeah, so 7 Days to Die, Age of Wonders 3. I've tried to play this so many fucking times, but, well, long story short, I'm a pussy, and it scares the fuck out of me. I stopped halfway through, and I don't think much could convince me to go back and try again. I mean, I got this thing for free one day because I just saw it in a giveaway. It's like, okay, that's mine. Let's see. A lot of these don't exist anymore. They're just in my Steam library. Like, I can't even remember what the fuck this is. Probably some kind of MMO I looked at one point. It just got stuck there. Ark. I've played a bit of it. It's alright, I guess. Yeah. I could be convinced to do some Ark if people wanted that. Arma. I was never good at Arma. And it requires an internet connection. So probably not going to happen. Blacklight is dead in the water. Doesn't exist anymore. It's pretty good for the time, though. It's what my Steam avatars from. They had a giveaway many, many years ago. Blade Symphony. It's, I don't know how you describe sword fighting in third person competitive. It's weird. Pretty fun, though. I don't know if it still exists. It was a one-off recommendation by a friend of mine. Cloud says multiplayer, remote, partial. Yeah, probably not going to happen there. Borderlands 2. Yeah, I got pretty far in that. And I did enjoy it quite a bit. So that might be coming. Don't know what this is because it doesn't even have a thing. Company of Heroes. I mean, I've had this for fucking years and I haven't touched it. I have all of them, as you can see. Could play it. Don't know if I'd be any good at it. Picked this up as a freebie. Don't know what it's about. Just thought, hey, fuck it, free game. CSGO, I suck at. I'm not playing it. It's pretty much long and short of it. I know people like Counter-Strike. I am not one of them. Cross out. Someone told me this game was dead a long time ago, like 2-3 years, but apparently it's still a thing. It's pretty fun. It's like Mad Max mixed with something else, but I think Mad Max is always good. And it's just a visual novel that I haven't read yet. Should probably get around to that eventually. Darksiders. I have attempted to play through this game so many times, but I just get bored about midway through the opening of it and stop. And then I found War Mastered Edition, which is better, but still the problem is I lose interest quickly. This is just an indie game. It's probably be about 20-minute video at the most, and as you can see, it's pretty fucking depressing. Yeah. Destiny 2. It's another MMO. I have a lot of those. I have a bad habit of getting hooked, and I never really got hooked on Destiny. I played it for like 5 minutes, put it down. Kept wondering why people were giving such good reviews of it. Dirty Bomb. I don't even remember what this is about. Probably something involving a bomb that is slightly muddy. I don't know. Dishonored. Fucking beautiful game. I do intend on playing through that eventually. I got probably about 2/3 of the way through it last time I picked it up. Put it back down, and haven't touched it since. Divinity 2. This is an interesting one, because you'd think it would be Divinity Original Sin, but nope. I misread the description, and it turns out this is something about people shapeshifting into dragons, and it's quite fun. But the graphics are extremely dated, the controls are clunky, and it likes to crash a lot. Like, a lot. Even with the best graphics card I could possibly get my hands on and processor, it just... Oh, it's a buggy bastard. But I do like it. Doki Doki. You all heard of it? Forever Monica. Monica. Always Monica. I don't know. I could do Doki Doki, but it's been done to death. Doom. It's a controversial opinion. I'm not a big fan of Doom. I mean, yeah, the premise is good, but the controls feel too clunky to me. Dreadnought, I don't know if the damn thing still exists anymore, but it was pretty damn good when I was playing it. And again, I was in the top 50. D&D Online, looked at it once, played it for 5 minutes, realized it was horseshit, went to play actual D&D, then wondered what happened to all my free time. This game doesn't exist anymore. Elite Dangerous, I have over 2,000 hours in. Please don't ask me to play Elite. Please don't. Just, yeah, I'd have to reset my save and start from scratch and then deal with all the pirates and... Oh, boy. Yeah. Endless Space. One of my... Actually, I played quite a bit of this. I do enjoy Endless Space. It's my favorite 4X strategy. And that's why I have both of them. I've never been able to complete a game of Endless Space 2 without the computer absolutely whooping my ass. It's not fair, some of the dirty tricks it pulls. EVE Online, I don't touch it. Factorio, well, I have it installed. We all know what Factorio is. Build yourself a factory. Pray the bugs don't burn it all down. Until you forget about the power, and then your laser defense grid goes out, and your backup turrets fall, and next thing you know, there's 10,000 biters in your base, and you can't kill them all fast enough. Fallout 3, yes, this is the buggy piece of shit that Bethesda released originally onto Steam, and I've never been able to get it to work right. Well, not without a lot of modding. Fallout New Vegas. I think I have a playthrough. Actually, I've already done a playthrough of Fallout 3, plus it's all of its DLCs, so yeah, that's kind of out of the question and redundant. Fallout New Vegas, I could be convinced to do a playthrough of. It would take some time to get it all set up. Fallout Shelter, mobile game. No, I'm not going to do that. That's another book. This is a thing about fishing. I went through a phase. I was going through indie games. Blaming the food. Honestly, I don't know what this is. It came in a bundle. I didn't know it was there. But yeah. Fractured Space sadly doesn't exist anymore. Rest in peace, you beautiful bastard. Galciv 2. I was playing this recently, and it requires me to have an online connection, even though it's a single player game. So, weird. See if I can find a workaround for that. Ghost in the Shell doesn't exist anymore. It was a mobile game out of China. No, it wasn't a mobile game out of China. It was just a game out of China that was based on Ghost in the Shell. It was a first-person shooter thing. It's pretty good for the time. Doesn't exist anymore, though, so that's not going to happen. Guns of Icarus. That love child that should have been so much more. But sadly never got developed. Well, I say that. It might have gotten developed. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in years. Gunscape. Yeah, I got nothing. Gunz. Nothing still. Hawken was a game about mechs that was alright for the time. It was somewhat better than MechWarrior in my opinion, but then again you had respawns in this. Sadly, it no longer exists. It got shut down or sent to PS4 or something. I don't know. Hearts of Iron 3. I could play it. I don't know how to play it, so you can watch me fail at playing it. Heliborn. Keep forgetting I have this. I should play more of it sometime. It's just hard to find a game that's actually going. Heroes and Generals. I think it's an FPS, like a online FPS. I don't know. Killing Floor, absolutely adore it. Played the shit out of it. Don't have anybody to play with now, so single player mode. I could do a few waves if I actually had it installed. Got Killing Floor 2. I haven't really messed with it all that much, even though I know it's good. We got Left 4 Dead. We all know what Left 4 Dead is. More zombies. I do like making zombies' heads explode. Lego Lord of the Rings. Gonna be honest, this is just another one of those I picked up for free. I don't even know why I'm not a big fan of Lego games. I mean, used to play it when I was on the N64. It was like, I think it was Lego Star Wars or something. Yeah, a long time ago. Life is Strange. I only have the first chapter of it, but I absolutely adore that series. Lord of the Rings Online. Supposedly it's good. I don't know. Marie's Room. Yeah. It's an indie story thingy-majigger. That's the best way I can put it. MechWarrior Online. I have played this game to death for years, and I am so far behind the meta these days, I just don't even bother. I just like to shove guns into mechs and make them go pew-pew at extremely fast and stupid rates, and hope I don't explode in the process. That requires a lot of testing and exploding in the process. Metro. Really need to actually finish a damn playthrough of that at some point by myself. See if I like it. Mini Ninjas. Nothing. Yeah, no idea. That game don't exist no more, so don't worry. I think it was something about magic. Missed Messages. That's another indie storytelling thing. Modern Tanks. I think I was looking for an alternative to World of Tanks at one point, because I do like tank games, and it's either that, War Thunder, something else, Modern Warfare. Not Modern Warfare, Armored Warfare. Which I I don't know if that exists anymore either. Mordhau. Fucking funny game to play. Unfortunately, I never actually meant to buy it. I just got really drunk one night and picked it up. And next thing you know, I was shooting some dude in the face with a crossbow, and he was desperately pleading for me not to. I showed no mercy. Navy Field 2. That's just another thing I was kind of looking at one day. It's not good. It's a pretty shitty game, honestly. Neverwinter Nights. I think I played this once. It's just another one of those things. No More Room in Hell. Can't remember. Nosgoth was supposed to be like a vampire MOBA. Yeah. And it got shut down before it even started. Abe's Odyssey. I know it's sacrilegious, but I've never played Abe's Odyssey. I have it, never played it. One Finger Death Punch is just a little thingy I use to help increase my reaction time for clicking. And it's also pretty fun to watch stick figures beat the crap out of each other, in my opinion. Let's see. Order of Battle. Not a fucking clue. Overlord. Just genius. Pure genius. I wish I had the entire series, but I don't. Path of Exile. Don't ask me about leagues. I never got into them. Punch. Very, very weird game. That's all I can say. Payday. I don't play it anymore. Planetside. Used to play the shit out of it. Got a couple hundred hours in. I haven't really played it much lately because it's hard to find a good internet connection to play it on. Let's see. We have Portal. We all know what Portal is. Portal 2. Pulsar the Lost Colony. If I do a recording of that, I have to get the consent of everybody involved there because it is a multiplayer cooperative game and not everybody's cool with being recorded. That's another indie story. I'm quite a fan of visual novels. Or light novels, whatever you want to call them. This one I can't remember actually reading. Well, it seemed like an interesting premise. Red Faction Armageddon. The successor to Red Faction Guerrilla? And don't quote me on that. Resident Evil 2 Revelations was some shitty attempt by Sony to get into episodic gameplay, and I figured that one out pretty damn quick. Got the first chapter of it, and yeah, it kind of sucked. Which is sad, because I really liked Resident Evil 2. I thought I was getting Resident Evil 2. Nope. Riders of Icarus. No idea. Rift. Used to play it a bit. Can't remember much about it. It was a long time ago. This game I can sadly play no more because, well, as it says, you get one life and then you're banned from playing it again. It's Russian roulette, literally. Satellite Rain, got that as a freebie one year. Never actually managed to get it to work right. Satisfactory, I have spent far too much time playing, which is why I banned myself from it for a while. I get very obsessive playing Satisfactory. It triggers that latent OCD, I guess. Secret Water Legends. I should really get back into that. It's such a good game, but I don't know, the servers are glitchy as fuck sometimes. Shadowrun Returns. Yeah, pretty good. I only have one campaign on it. I've played it through myself. Might toss up a playthrough of it. Just see what happens. Civ 5. Yeah. I have all the DLC. All of it. Just all of it. Yeah. I love Civ. I will never stop playing it if I get the opportunity to, and that's probably not a good thing, but I don't care. It's Civ. Sid Meier, you genius bastard. Sins of a Solar Empire, another one of those games I'm extremely addicted to. I haven't played much of Rebellion. I mean, it's alright. Me and 4X games, well, I wouldn't really call this a 4X. It's more like a real time thing, but how to describe Sins? I don't know. Sniper Elite 4. Yes, I have spent endless hours shooting Hitler in the balls. Funny. I'm not that good at it. I play it on like easy to normal difficulty. Yeah. Sonic, I have them. Haven't really touched them. Yeah. I used to like playing Sonic way back when the Sega was still a thing. So, unfortunately, rest in peace, Sega. I know they still develop games, but they used to have their own console and it was good. Star Conflict. Can't remember what this is. Star Trek Online. Oh my god, I spent too long playing you. Tales of Symphonia. I can't get this thing to work. I get about midway through and then I just get nothing but crashes to desktop. But it's one of my favorite games, so I will have to figure something out eventually and just show it. Tomb Raider. Keep forgetting I have this. It's pretty good, I think. Torabash. If I would describe it in one word, it would be infuriating. Total War Shogun. I suck at Total War games. I'm no good at them. I could be convinced to try this. Maybe. I don't know what this is. It's probably just a Half-Life mod. Unturned. Something someone recommended to me a few years back because they wanted somebody to play it with. And I just said yes. I don't like it, really. VR chats. Don't know why I have this. I don't have a VR headset. End of story. This is something I found way before Steam was even a thing. Yeah. It's a first person shooter. It's pretty fucking generic. But if you like shooting people in the face, it's alright. War Thunder. Yeah, I got a love-hate relationship with Gaijin. I'm not going to get started on that. But suffice to say, yes, I like War Thunder. Yes, it is fun. Not too sure about the Winds of Change update, but fuck it. I'm still stuck at the lower battle ratings since I don't play it that much. Warface. Can't remember what that is. Warframe. Another one of my unhealthy addictions. Let's see. I'm in the late game of it, like really late game. So I'm just like hunting down frames and doing fashion frame shit. Dawn of War Game of the Year. Yep. I could definitely be convinced to play this at literally any time. If I could only get myself to download it. Yeah, I also have Space Marine. I think I've gotten through a good portion of this. I don't know. I can't really remember, honestly. That's another indie storyteller thingamajigger. I think I might have played it. The Witcher 3. Probably going to be putting some of this up on the channel here soon. Because I've been playing it recently in my own time and quite enjoying it. But I'm somewhat lacking in motivation to actually pick it back up right now. World of Guns. I take a slight interest in firearms. This just lets you take various guns apart and shoot them and whatnot. Yeah, it's pretty cool if you like something to fiddle around with. World of Warships. Yeah, I've been playing that game since it was in beta for the last 5 years. Yep. Put quite a bit of content from this up on the channel. You all know what it is. You all know I really like it. And I think that's just a VPN that I had for some reason. Anyway, yeah, make myself bigger. Wee. So that's all the games I have available. Well, all the games I have available on Steam. There's like 2 other services I use: GOG Galaxy and Epic for video games, and they have the rest of my titles on there. I would go through all of them, but I recently deleted a bunch of shit to make space for this giant Star Trek marathon I've been putting out or watching recently. So, yeah. Oh, this video's gone on long enough. It's nearly 30 minutes long, so I guess I'll throw together a list or something in the comments so y'all can vote on it for whatever you want to do. If anybody actually sees this, but definitely going to be starting out with either The Witcher or Factorio. I'll just have to flip a fucking coin and figure out what I want to do. Until then, I'll see y'all later.